Welcome back to the East Potawatomi County Fair. I'm Austin West. Thanks to our sponsors, Conductix, Precision Diesel, Stein Seed, East Potawatomi Farm Bureau, Ag Business Associates, Holt Service, Drago STI, and Rex Pharmacy. I've got a couple of guys here already here with me. Who am I joined by first?
Braden.
And Braden, you've got a couple of stuff you're showing. What all are you showing here at the fair?
So I have a steer and a heifer for cattle, and then I have some projects that I'll be doing.
And so what projects are you showing off?
Woodworking, I'm doing a sandbox, and then I have sewing and some other stuff.
And so how much time did it really take to put all that effort into making a sandbox? You got some sewing to show off, and obviously your steer and heifers that you're showing off as well.
It takes quite a while. I mean, you got to put in the work and stuff to get them all done.
Right. And so what? Obviously, you're here at the fair, you're hanging out with all your buddies and stuff. What's kind of your favorite part of coming to the fair every single year?
Like I said, I like to hang out with my friends. We have like a biker gang. I like the food trucks. The food's always really good. I like to show my cattle and judge my projects.
With all the food trucks, which one would you say is your favorite?
Probably the shaved ice truck. I like
Shaved
that
ice?
thing. Yeah.
All right, we'll see that one here coming up soon. All right, we'll hand the headset over to your buddy here. I know he wants to take a chance here on the radio. There you go. Nice teamwork stepping it over. All right, who's joining me now here on the radio?
Maximus.
Max, what kind of stuff are you showing off this week at the fair?
I have cows and sewing, child development.
Okay, and so what kind of stuff did you have to do with your cows and stuff to show them off to get them ready for this week?
Well, you have to wash them and fluff their fur, hair.
And I know he mentioned the biker gang you guys got going. How did you guys kind of start the biker gang you got going on here at the fair?
Well, we decided walking is too much work.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, that's a valid answer. I can agree with that as well. And obviously, I asked him, "What's your favorite part of the fair?"
Probably just hanging out with my friends.
Just hanging out. Plus, you have no school, so you don't have to worry about that too, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Perfect. Well, thank you guys so much. And again, thanks to our sponsors, Conductix, Precision Diesel, Stein Seed, East Pot Farm Bureau, Ag Business Associates, Holt Service, Drago STI, and Rex Pharmacy. I'm Austin West. We'll be back with more from the East Potawatomi County Fair here on KSOM and KS95.
We live in a specialized world. From healthcare to vehicle care, when we have questions, we look for a specialist. Precision Diesel in Red Oak, the diesel specialists, are the people to know for everything on your diesel engine. They have the diagnostic equipment and extensive training to find it, fix it, and get it going. So for regular maintenance to the in-depth needs of diesel fuel systems, it's Precision Diesel in Red Oak, the diesel experts. Give them a call today at 712-623-9233. Precision Diesel, where we do diesels.
Thanks to our sponsors, Conductix Wampler, Precision Diesel, Stein Seed, East Potawatomi Farm Bureau, Ag Business Associates, Holt Service, Drago SCI, and Rex Pharmacy. I got another guys here with me hanging out at the fair. What's your name?
Kyler.
All right, and Kyler, so what kind of is your favorite part of the fair? I know you're showing some stuff off, but if you had to pick one part of it.
Living in the campers.
Living in the camp. Okay. You know, camper living is pretty nice. It's a lot better than tent living. I can tell you that much for sure. And so I know you came kind of running over. You really wanted to get on the radio here today. Why'd you want to get on the radio so fast?
I just wanted to try it out.
You just want to try it out? Hey, it's a good answer. It's a good answer. There's always more need for people in radio, so we'll take it. And so, what are you showing off? I know you mentioned a couple of rabbits. Do you have anything else you're showing off this week at the fair?
No.
And so, what kind of stuff do you do with your rabbits to show them off?
Usually I just feed them every morning until the show day comes.
And so, how big are the rabbits? Are they pretty big size, or kind of fit in the palm of your hand kind of size?
Like they're big.
They're pretty big. Would you say maybe elbow to forearm, like tip of my finger, that big, or are we?
They're big as my arm.
As your arm? Okay, I could get behind that. All right. Well, good luck with your rabbits. We're gonna pass the headset over to your buddy real quick. You got it? We'll do some more teamwork, maybe. Here we go. All right, and who do I have with me now?
Cash Tamani.
All right, Cash, you said you're not showing anything at the fair. You're just here to kind of hang out with your buddies. So what's kind of the best part of coming to hang out with everybody here at the fair?
Just our family and
Yeah.
animals and all that.
And so you said your sister shows, but you don't show.
Yeah.
And does it ever get, do you ever feel bad that she can't always have as much fun as you are at the fair because she's got to take care of the animal?
Yeah, because if she's doing all the work, I'm okay with that.
You're okay. You're like, I got to go hang out more. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't have to deal with it. I got to go have fun, and she's got to do all the work, right?
Yeah.
And so, obviously, when you go around, you're having fun at the fair. What's your number one spot? I know so you guys saw we're playing a game over here in this wooden octagon and stuff. Is that kind of your guys' favorite spot to hang out at?
It's pretty much Gaga Ball.
All right, you got to explain that to me. As a city kid, I never went to county fairs and played these games. How does this game work? You got to explain it to me.
So you can't touch your knees and below.
Okay, so you're just kind of
Yeah.
hitting it at each other, and you just basically got to jump over it the whole time?
Yeah.
This is my understanding.
Yeah.
All right, I can get behind that. I mean, simple enough, easy rules. As long as it doesn't hit you, you're not out. All right, I can get behind that. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with me here, and thank you to our sponsors, Conductix Wampler, Precision Diesel, Stein Seed, East Potawatomi Farm Bureau, Ag Business Associates, Holtz Service, Drago SCI, and Rex Pharmacy. We'll have more updates here from the East Potawatomi County Fair on KSOM and KS95.
Are you struggling to lose weight and need help, but your insurance won't cover the medication or your copay is sky high? No worries. Rex Pharmacy in Atlantic now offers once weekly injections of semaglutide and tirzepatide for weight loss. These injections are made in an FDA-approved facility, have the same ingredients as major brands, but at a fraction of the cost with no extra additives. Take control of your health without breaking the bank. Ask your doctor for a prescription or contact Rex Pharmacy today to learn more about these affordable weight loss options. Your health is our priority at Rex Pharmacy in Atlantic.
Welcome into the East Potawatomi County Fair. I'm Austin West. Of course, the sponsors bringing me out here today: Conductix Wampler, Precision Diesel, Stein Seed, East Pot Farm Bureau, Ag Business Associates, Holtz Service, Drago SCI, and Rex Pharmacy. Basically rounding out the tour here today because, again, this is the third fair in the third day here for me. And we've got some more ladies here with me. What's your name?
Brooklyn Hinsman.
All right, Brooklyn. So you talked about earlier, you guys were the first ones. I hadn't even set up yet, and you guys were like, hey, can we get on the radio? And so talk about what kind of stuff you're showing since you want to be on the radio so bad. We'll let you have your moment here.
So I'm showing a cow named Cooper, and the projects I have, I'm doing like a woodworking dresser, and then I did an outfit, and then I did my playground. I did it and all that,
Okay.
and then I did a moonlight,
Oh, all right.
and then
That's a
I
lot of stuff.
Yep, and then I had a picture of my brother.
There you go. And so if you had to pick one of those projects, which one would be your favorite?
The outfit one.
The outfit one's your favorite?
Yeah.
Not Cooper? Cooper's not the favorite?
Yeah, Cooper.
I was like, Cooper's feelings might be hurt if he ever catches this, so you might want to better be careful. Let's hope we didn't hear it. But obviously you guys hanging around here at the fair already early in the morning. What kind of brings you to the fair so early besides showing off your stuff?
I like to hang out with my friends and go on the bouncy houses. And
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, obviously we don't get the bouncy houses blown up yet, so we still got to wait a little bit till those get blown up, unfortunately. We got plenty of them out here, though. I will say that. They do look pretty fun. What would you say is yours and your friends' favorite part about the fair? Thing to do at the fair, I should say.
probably riding bikes and camping together.
Oh, so you guys all have campers kind of set up together around here as well?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, there you go. Do you get any bonfires going?
Yeah.
There you go. Perfect. That's what we like to hear. Bonfires are the best part of summer. I'm saying it right now. All right, and you have one of your friends here, too, so we'll hand the headset over to her. Let her get her moment to shine as well. Want some help? Here we got it. Yep. There we go.
Yeah.
Perfect. And what's your name?
Hannah.
All right, Hannah. So you're here at the fair, too. You were part of the big group that came over, wanted to be on the radio. What kind of stuff are you showing at the fair this week?
I'm showing a bottle calf and a bottle lamb.
And which one is your favorite, your lamb or your calf? I know it's hard to choose favorites. If you had to choose one,
Probably my lamb.
your lamb. What makes your lamb so special?
Because, like, when she was, like, she's a bottle lamb, and normally bottle lambs aren't that good, but she's kind of a good lamb, like, of, like, quality.
Okay. So she just happens to be a better lamb than everybody else's, so that just makes her better, right?
A
And
little
so
bit.
you showing off, and you got all your friends here, and some of them are competing in the same events as you.
Yeah.
Do you get to rub it in their face a little bit when you do better than them?
No, I don't normally do
No?
that.
You're too good a friend to do that. See?
Because we don't really, like, go against each other, like, in, like, cows and stuff, because we're still clovers, and, like, we can't, like, go against each other and stuff.
Gotcha. Okay. So one day maybe, though. One day
Yeah.
maybe you'll get a little bit of that competition. Obviously, I asked her what her favorite part was. What's your favorite part of the fair?
Probably just hanging out and, like, 'cause I'm with, like, my family and stuff, and, like, we get to, like, do a bunch of, like, bonfires and cook some s'mores.
Gotta love s'mores. Gotta love s'mores. Well, guys, I'll let you get back to hanging out. I know you got a big day at the fair, just hanging around, showing stuff off as well. So thank you to those two once again, and our sponsors, Conductor Swampler, Precision Diesel, Stein Seed, East Pot Farm Bureau, Ag Business Associates, Holt Service, Drago SCI, and Rex Pharmacy. I'm Austin West. We'll have more updates from the East Potawatomi County Fair here throughout the day on KSOM and KS95.
Nobody has delivered more high-yielding Enlist E3 soybean genetics to the marketplace than Stein. That means your local Stein representative can provide you with the product knowledge and seed genetics to help you maximize profits on every acre you plant. Discover yield plus experience by partnering with the undisputed leader in Enlist E3 soybean genetics. Learn more at steinseed.com. Stein has yield.
Welcome back into the East Potawatomi County Fair. I'm Austin West. Our sponsors bringing me out here today: Conductic Swampler, Precision Diesel, Stein Seed, East Potawatomi Farm Bureau, Ag Business Associates, Holt Service, Drago SCI, and Rex Pharmacy. I'm joined by Adam, the president here of the farm board. Adam, how are we doing here today?
Not too bad, Austin. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I mean, it's beautiful weather for a fair so far.
Fantastic. Boy, this is wonderful.
I mean, and it's been going yesterday, earlier this week as you guys were setting up, and it's set to continue through the weekend. Maybe some spot chances of rain, but I think we should be hopefully able to avoid that, I think.
Yeah, we might. The beef show might get a little wet, so we'll have to deal with that. But for the most part, we're going to have fantastic weather. This is really our third year in a row of pretty good weather, so we're feeling lucky once again.
Absolutely.
I don't know how we got it, but we're happy about it.
Right, exactly. It's the middle, end of July. It's like, oh gosh, these were always the hot days pop up, but East Pot's been very, very lucky. So
I don't know how we did it, but we got it.
There
We'll take it.
Well, yeah, absolutely. And you've got some big events going on this week. So what are kind of some of those events people can look forward to?
Sure. Yep. We've got livestock shows starting tomorrow, and they'll run through the rest of the week. Sheep and goats tomorrow. Beef show starts Saturday morning, and then hogs are Sunday morning. Excuse me, I kind of had a little momentary lapse there, but they'll take our livestock shows. Tomorrow night we've got a free concert. Taxi drivers coming out from Omaha, so we'll have them over here on the free stage, so that'll be great. We'd love to see everybody come on out for the free show. We think it should be a great time, pretty good turnout. Weather's going to be fantastic, like you said, so come on out, bring the kids, bring the lawn chairs, and have a cold drink out there and enjoy some free music. And then Saturday we'll have mud truck races and then some side-by-side races Saturday evening, and then Sunday afternoon we're going to do a side-by-side rally race. So
There we go.
Interested to see how that goes. That'll be the
Yeah,
first time
plenty
for
of
us.
races. And plus, with a mud race, if we get rain, it makes your job easier. You don't have to wet the dirt yourself.
There you go.
Mother Nature
Look at
helps
us.
you out. There you
That's
go.
right. A little recycling.
Perfect. And you might get even luckier there as well. And as the president, I got to ask, in your biased opinion, not unbiased, I need biased opinion, what's your favorite part of the fair?
For me, and I think it's all fair board members, we're all out here for the same reason. We do it for the kids. We're out here to see the smile on the kids' faces. We like seeing them showing off the hard work that they've done all year long. Gets them a chance to get out here and show their friends and show their grandparents and mom and dad and really just gives them a chance to show it off. And that's why That's why we do it. That's why we get up and come out here every day and, put in the long hours at night so that they get the chance to do that. So for me, that's what it's all about. If for me personally as an event, I'm a cattle guy, so I like the beef show,
Right.
but that certainly for us, it's just about the kids and seeing the smiles on their faces.
Right, exactly. That is what the fair is all about. So, Adam, thank you for joining us here today. And again, thank you to our sponsors, Conductus Wampler, Precision Diesel, Stein Seed, East Pot Farm Bureau, Ag Business Associates, Holt Service, Drago SCI, and Rex Pharmacy. We've still got more here from the East Pottawatomie County Fair right here on KSOM and KS95.
What sets Ag Business Associates apart? 3 words: stability, service, and satisfaction. Stability. Ag Business Associates has been around since the beginning of federal crop and will continue to be around to meet its obligations. Service. Local claims service means prompt attention to your needs. Satisfaction. Just talk to an Ag Business Associate federal crop customer. So for stability, service, and satisfaction, look to Ag Business Associates for your local federal crop insurance. Contact Ag Business Associates at 1101 Southwest 7th Street in Atlantic or call 243-5464.
Welcome back to the East Pottawatomie County Fair. I'm Austin West, brought to you by Conductus Wampler, Precision Diesel, Stein Seed, East Pottawatomie Farm Bureau, Ag Business Associates, Holt Service, Drago SCI, and Rex Pharmacy. We've got another pair of kids here with me as well. What is your name starting us off?
Ansley Becker.
All right, Ansley, what kind of stuff are you showing off at the fair here today?
I'm showing a bottle calf.
You got a bottle calf today. Do you have anything else during the week, or is it just bottle calf and that's your main focus?
Bottle calf.
Bottle calf only. All right. What's your bottle calf's name?
Olivia.
Olivia? Did you come up with the name yourself, or did someone already give it to her?
I came up with it.
How'd you come up with it?
Just a lot of searching.
So last week you're like, all right, what's the best names for bottle calves? And just Olivia was right there at the top of the list. Perfect. That's a great way to do it. I mean, hey, sometimes names are hard to think of. I mean, I remember when I was wee lad, naming stuffed animals, that's hard. It's a hard thing. I'm sure naming a calf is even harder. And so you guys have been out here at the fair all morning long. What's kind of your favorite thing to do at the fair when you're out here hanging out with your friends?
Definitely meeting each other's cows.
Yeah, just getting to hang out and see them all, what everybody else is kind of doing. Do you think you have the best bottle calf out of the group?
Maybe.
Maybe. I know you got a friend alongside you, so you can't give a true answer. Don't worry. I got your back. So obviously you've got that show coming up a little bit later. What kind of stuff are you looking for out of Olivia here today?
Not a lot.
Not a lot, just hoping she does well kind of stuff and just hoping to go that way?
Yeah.
Perfect. That's what we like to hear. Well, I'll let you hand off this headset real quick. We'll see if we can do that. There we go. You are up. All right. What's your name?
My name is Brianna Hinsman.
Okay, Brianna, what kind of stuff are you showing off at the fair this year?
I'm showing just a cow.
Just a cow, and does your cow have a name as well?
Mm-hmm.
What's its name?
His name's Butterscotch.
That's a pretty great name. How'd you come up with that one?
Because he looks like a butterscotch.
He looks like a butterscotch, so he's like that kind of light caramel brownish color, so he just looks like butterscotch?
Yeah, and he looks like peanut butter, too.
Ooh. Both good options for candy and for, naming cows. So you can go with either one, or maybe even a cat. You could go with cat the same way as well. Obviously, hanging out with all your friends here. You got your little biker gang together as well. What's kind of your favorite part of hanging out with your friends here at the fair?
We just like running around, riding around.
Yeah, just kind of doing whatever comes up. You're like, oh, this looks fun. Let's go do this.
Hanging out.
Yep. It's always a good option. It's always a good option at the fair. What's your favorite thing? Obviously you talked about hanging out with your friends. Is there maybe for certain, like, we like to go see the cows more, we like to see the sheep more, maybe we want to go see all the projects people do? Which one of those would you pick to be your favorite, maybe?
Go check on an animal.
You like go check on your own animals more than anything. Hey, you always got to make sure Butterscotch is in good hands, right? And I'm sure he is as well. And what kind of stuff are you looking to show off butterscotch for here today? Like, it's like, all right, if I'm going to show the judges anything, I want to show them this about butterscotch.
Anything.
Anything? You just think everything's perfect about him, so you got to show off everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a good option. You like that. I mean, you got to have a perfect cow because you want that blue ribbon, right?
Yes.
Absolutely. See, the blue ribbon is what matters here today. Well, thank you very much for joining me here today. And again, thank you to our sponsors, Conductus Wampler, Precision Diesel, Stein Seed, East Potawatomi Farm Bureau, Ag Business Associates, Holt Service, Drago SCI, and Rex Pharmacy. I'm Austin West. We'll have a few more updates here from the East Potawatomi County Fair as the day continues on KSOM and KS95.
Conductix Wampler is a great company to work for. Helpful, friendly, and appreciative co-workers and management. Nice, clean, and safe work environment. Great benefits and overall employment satisfaction. Conductix Wampler is a leading global manufacturer of mobile electrification and data transfer systems for industrial machinery, but also is community-minded. Conductix Wampler is a proud supporter of area county fairs, communities, schools, and growing families. Conductix Wampler would also like to wish all the 4-H and FFA participants good luck at their county fair.
Potawatomi County Fair. I'm Austin West. Thanks to our sponsors, Conductix Wampler, Precision Diesel, Stein Seed, East Potawatomi Farm Bureau, Ag Business Associates, Holt Service, Drago SCI, and Rex Pharmacy. I'm Austin West. We are live here again. We've got Dan with me. Dan, you're on the fair board, and we talked a little bit earlier with Adam. He says you're kind of the big guy in charge of fundraising.
Well, I'm a big guy, at least. That's I can satisfy one of those needs, I guess. But no, it's obviously a team effort, but someone's got to guide the ship, I guess. So on the fundraising side of things, and just trying to coordinate all of our marketing efforts and making sure that we've got everything heading in the right direction. So.
And so when it comes to guiding said ship, what kind of are some of the things you do to be sure the ship sails the right direction?
Well, obviously you got to reach out. Nobody says yes without that ask first. So, but biggest thing, you got to give them a reason. So we got to share. We got to share our story, share what we're doing down here at the fairgrounds, all the improvements that we're making, all the activities and programs that we have for youth in our county, and the involvement that they can get within agriculture. The agricultural industries and all the industries that touch agriculture. But sharing that story, showing that need, and then encouraging gifts. It takes a lot of time to put on a fair. It takes a lot of dollars to put on a fair.
Right.
And to not only keep the fair running, but make improvements. And then you specifically start talking about larger capital improvements. That it all takes time, effort, and money.
And so with that, you kind of got to hand it a little bit of everything. And in your biased opinion, not unbiased, biased opinion, what is your favorite part about the fair?
Well, it's definitely the community aspect of it. Everybody coming together and rallying around the youth and their hard work throughout the year, and being able to showcase their achievements and what they've been up to throughout the year really pulls the community together. It's obviously the favorite part. When you've got great weather on top of that, you can't beat it. So you can't beat county fair time.
Absolutely, and we've had some fantastic weather, and we're set to have some more fantastic weather. Plus, for all your events coming up this weekend, it'll be great weather for that too. So
certainly
should be a blast. Do you have a favorite event out of the ones coming up, the big ones?
It's all. My favorite event is county fair. That's so I'm in heaven. My kids are in heaven. They love coming out. This is their time to shine. This is what they love to do, and we love being here, and we love having the community and all of our 4-H and FFA families join us.
Perfect. Absolutely. And again, thank you, Dan, for joining us here. Again, thank you to our sponsors, Conductix Wampler, Precision Diesel, Stein Seed, East Potawatomi Farm Bureau, Ag Business Associates, Holt Service, Drago SCI, and Rex Pharmacy. I'm Austin West. We'll be wrapping up here from the county fair in just a little bit here on KSOM and KS95.
2024 has brought us some heavy rains. With that comes small ponds and replanting cornfields. As you look at the varying height of corn across the field, know that will yield varying stalk size. Finding a corn head that can handle that variety this fall is easy with Drago. Drago has the only fully self-adjusting deck plates that start saving you corn the moment you start harvest and continue that return on investment year over year.
This is Toby at Drago SCI in Coon Rapids. Give us a call at 712-999-CORN.
Did you know tractors only go 25 to 30 miles per hour, much slower than the speed of cars on the highway? Hi, I'm a Farm Bureau member in East Pot County. The gap between highway speeds and the slow-moving equipment driven for field work can lead to close calls and disaster. The best thing we can do is stay alert, put the phone down, and take caution on hilly roads. Through respect, we can all get to our destinations safely. This message is brought to you by East Potawatomi County Farm Bureau.
Welcome into the East Potawatomi County Fair. I'm Austin West. Thanks to our sponsors, Conductix Wampler, Precision Diesel, Stein Seed, East Potawatomi Farm Bureau, Ag Business Associates, Holt Service, Drago SCI, and Rex Pharmacy. I'm joined by Jaden, our last year's queen here at the Potawatomi County Fair. How are you doing today, Jaden?
I'm doing pretty good. Been pretty busy today.
Yeah, absolutely. We've seen you being kind of dragged all over the fair. So what kind of stuff have you been up to this morning?
This morning we had the Riverside FFA chapter livestock judging competition. I was there helping out since about 9-ish this morning, running around giving everybody numbers and getting everything sorted.
Right, so very, very busy and stuff. And obviously I, as a peasant and a town folk, I have no idea what happens when you get crowned queen. So kind of walk us through the process. How do you become the East Potawatomi County queen?
So basically what you're going to start with is there's an application that you have to fill out. It's just on Google Forms. You fill out all about you and whatever. And then you'll go on to do a workshop that just teaches you about being queen and just kind of how you eat, how you should say it, the way you should talk to people and all this and that. And then you'll move on to our interview process where you first start with an individual interview where you just have a sit down with our 3 judges. And then you'll just sit there. They'll ask you the questions about your life, just trying to get to know you. Then our next process will be a group interview, which is dinner. So that's when it comes into how you're supposed to properly eat and not being messy and all this and that. And then you'll do a speech. It's a 2 to 6 minute presentation of why you should be Potawatomi County Fair Queen or Junior Fair Queen, whichever one they run for, and basically why you're better.
And that's always fun, tell everybody why you're better than them. That's always a fun one as well. For some of the stuff you had to learn for dinner and sitting straight and eating right, what do you think was the hardest one to learn and just kind of break a habit of to get into?
For me, growing up around the Potawatomi County Fair, we have a lot of food truck nights, and it's
Right.
a lot of finger food. And I've grown up on a farm my whole life, so never been the cleanest eater.
Right.
I want to say that was the hardest part of the sitting up straight, always smiling, and the eating. The eating was the hardest part of you have to use certain utensils throughout the day. One thing I thought was weird was the way you eat things, and if you don't like it, if you need to spit it out, it has to go out the way it came in.
Okay, yeah, I
Yeah.
guess I can get behind that. That is a little odd. That's, again, why I am not royalty here. I'm no king or queen by any means. And obviously, you got to help up. You get to crown the new queen later on tonight. How excited are you for that?
I am really excited. I am, with all the candidates that we have this year, which I've got to know a lot of them over the past few months, I'm beyond excited to see what they will accomplish throughout the next year. Granted, I'm really sad to see my title go, but I know it's going into good hands no matter whose it goes to.
Well, that's always a good thing, too. You got to hand off the reign to somebody. And obviously, as the queen, you got to pick a favorite part of the fair. What would you say it is?
Well, I'm a livestock shower, so I'm going to say Saturday is my favorite day because it's the cattle show. But overall, my throughout the entire fair, my favorite thing to see is this, all the kids having fun and just enjoying everything that I used to enjoy instead of running around being busy. So
Yeah. Now you get to be busy. You don't get to enjoy the bounce houses we have set up in front of us. Well, I'm sure they let you on if you ask
I
nicely.
did. I went on last year
There
with a
you go.
couple of the kids after I got crowned.
There you go. See, no better way to celebrate a coronation than going in the bounce house. It works out perfect. Well, Jaden, thank you for joining us here today. And again, thank you for everybody that joined us throughout our fair broadcast today. And, of course, our sponsors, Conductor Swampler, Precision Diesel, Stein Seed, East Potawatomi Farm Bureau, Ag Business Associates, Holtz Service, Drago SCI, and Rex Pharmacy. I'm Austin West. That wraps up our coverage from the East Potawatomi County Fair here on KSOM and KS95.
Kawasaki's 2024 Ridge and Ridge XR family set the new off-road standard, which is great for getting around your county fair. Whether you're watering your animals or just checking out the exhibits, Ridge side-by-sides deliver versatile performance with a powerful 4-cylinder engine and premium interior features. The Ridge XR family offers extra horsepower and versatility for rugged work or advanced play on the fairgrounds or anywhere you need to be. This is peak performance. Check out all the Kawasaki rides at Holtz Service and Small Engines, your local Kawasaki dealer in Avoca.